I'm Mark Gilson. If you enjoy my publications, please subscribe and hit the bell. Thanks for joining me in my second talk video in which I will open a discussion on consciousness.
You will never become more spiritual than you were on the day you were born. Every human being comes into the world fresh from the great mystery, which is the source of all life. We are each born with a profound connection to that source, surrounded by a world that can be so full of conflict and threat to the loving nature of the baby. The miracle of the mystery within him, within her, unfolds.
In my latest book, Awakening Consciousness, I mentioned that Mother Earth is going through one of the most important transformations in our known history. Not only is she changing on a geophysical level, but in recent years she is also increasing her vibrations, leading us into a higher dimension. Humanity is on the brink of making a quantum leap into what we know as the fourth dimension, leaving our current third dimension behind. The sudden increase in consciousness and the awakening of millions at the time are signs that we are ready to make it happen. Once we understand how powerful we are as light beings, a new dimension will open itself to us. There are many indications that this is happening to a considerable number of people amongst us today. Those who are not ready for the shift will be left behind until their vibrations are high enough to induce the transformation. We are living in times of great change. Chaos and destruction are all around us, but yet humanity is changing at an incredible speed. Albert Einstein said that a human being is a part of the whole called by us universe, a part limited in time and space. He experiences himself, his thoughts and feeling as something separated from the rest, a kind of optical illusion of his consciousness. This delusion is a kind of prison for us, restricting us to our personal desires and to affection for a few persons nearest to us. Our task must be to free ourselves from this prison by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature in its beauty. It is the introduction to an understanding of oneness, something that the entities who control humanity are desperately trying to block. We are experiencing chaos, only created in order to open our eyes. Everything we perceive as negative could be at the basis of our awakening process. Just look at life in general. It's often only after a devastating event in life, the loss of a family member, close friend, or even an accident, that we suddenly seem to be open for another view on the world. A view that is less materialistic and more compassionate, with an open mind to new ideas and the ability to let go of old ingrained beliefs, a way to exit the matrix prison. There are many factors influencing what is happening to us today. First of all, we need to know that the Schumann resonance, which is a set of spectrum peaks in the extremely low frequency portion of the Earth's electromagnetic field spectrum, is increasing drastically. In my book, I explain how important those frequencies are, as they influence all life on Earth. They are often referred to as Mother Earth's heartbeat, and not without a good reason. Ancient sages were well aware of this But today we are submerged in new technologies which are only pushing us further away from the ancient knowledge, and we lose contact with nature. Fortunately, just because of the extreme conditions in which we are pushed in a direction, millions amongst us start an awakening process. This process will bring us back to the real values in life and the understanding that we are all light beings with unlimited power. The entities in control know this very well. The only problem is that only we are hesitating, as most of us are still under the spell of materialism, ego, and the artificial society. I would love to read your opinion about this topic in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.